received a car cover from carcover.com, and we'll go ahead and start unboxing it. In the box is our cover. There's also, looks like a bag to put your car cover in, and then also some rope and a lock with some cable locks in there too. So we have this lock, a big case to put your car cover in when not in use, and then the actual car cover itself. So this is the 5L car cover for a Honda S2000, and let's go ahead and see if this opens up. That's just a wrap. Let's go ahead and put it on. All right, so here we have the S2000, and Mina S2K is going to help me cover this. It's actually her car that we're covering today. So we have the Gold Shield 5L cover, and this is from carcover.com. And it's claimed to be 100% waterproof, water resistant, and it has 5 layers essentially. A layer of soft fleece lining to make sure that you don't get scratches on your paint, and then has like 3 layers of polyurethane, and then 1 other protective layer. So here we are covering the car. We actually didn't see where the front was or back of the car cover was, but luckily we got it installed on the first time. And there it is, completely covered. Oh, this car cover has a lifetime warranty as well, so any kind of damage, you could bring it back to them. Here we are doing a full roundabout of the car with the cover on. As you can see, it completely covers the car. It could cover all the way, past the exhaust pipes. And then on this side, you'll see some of these straps, and I'll go over that in a second. On the other side, there's another side of the straps and the buckle. And essentially, you can, on those windy days, bring that strap underneath the vehicle to make sure that it gets strapped in tightly around the car so it doesn't blow off. And we're going to try and buckle at least one this round. So in the past couple of months, we've had a lot of rain in California, and my other car covers did not survive because there was a lot of wind going on at the same time. But I'm glad to know that this car cover comes complete with the straps that go underneath the car. So you just bring it in, pull it down, and it's in there tight. All right, let's take out Batsu. So Batsu is a 2018 Mazda Miata, and with this I bought a car cover, custom car cover, for about $350, $80 or so. So here it is. Pretty easy to put. Again, this one was done by, I believe it was Covercraft. And we're just showing a side-by-side comparison of how these two look. Oh, the 5 layers. So it's 3 layers polypropylene, 1 layer of micro porous film, and then 1 layer of fleece. So here they are side by side. One of the main things that you first notice is that on the carcover.com version, they don't have side mirror things. But here you could look at the crafting of car cover. There's a lot of stitching going on. It looks really, really healthy. Well, not healthy, but it looks really secure. And when you compare it to the Covercraft stuff, let's take a look. I mean, it has good stitching on this side too, but on this other one, on the Miata, it only has 1 layer, or it might be actually 2 layers of fabric covering it. I did notice that during some high winds, I would get scratching on the Miata. All right, here's the water test. We are spraying down both the Miata and the S2000. And you can see here on carcover.com's cover, the water is running off versus on the Covercraft version where it's kind of sticking to the cover itself. Again, this cover on the Miata is about 5 years old now, and it's been through a lot. So it's been through hot days, windy days, rainy days, cold days. One thing to note also is that the Covercraft cover for the Miata is pretty thin, and there was one time we had some hail, and it did not protect the car as much as I thought it would. And with carcover.com, they say it protects a little bit from the hail, and you can tell that from the how thick it is. So here's the Miata's cover, and as you can see, the water isn't running off, and it's a little bit, it looks like it's soaked in, but I do know that it's definitely not soaked in. While we look at the carcover.com version, and the water is beaded up, I could shake off the water, and it slides right off. That's a really cool feature with this. Really quick about washing. Both covers could be put in the washing machine. Just make sure that you use a delicate cycle. So with carcover.com, this cover is guaranteed to fit your car. There are grommets everywhere, so you could, if you don't want to just use the straps, you could add additional support to help give that snug fit. So here are more views of the car itself. And let's do the real test. Let's see underneath. It is dry. No water came through. So scoring this, 1 out of 10, 10 being the best, I'd go with, oh, these are my, the other Miatas, or the other S2000s in the family, part of the fleet. I would give this a definite 9. I wish it had side mirror pockets so that it would fit snugger, but in the end, it doesn't need it. It's a great car cover, has a lot of support. Thank you for watching.